And I'll tell you that the South African police are still searching for a gun that was allegedly used in the shooting of a gardener at the residence of the son of former Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe. Bellarmine Mugabe, youngest son of Zimbabwe's former president, and is co-accused, will appear in court on Monday. The pair will face attempted murder charges. Now, a legal analyst, Vusumuzi Sibanda, joins us from Gauteng, South Africa, to unpack this. And Mr. Sibanda, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Good afternoon and good afternoon to the viewers.
The arrest of Bellarmine in the context of Zimbabwe's political environment and relationship with South Africa.
Well, look, I think for starters, one would not anticipate that there could be a diplomatic fallout in the sense that, you know, Mr. Bellarmine Mugabe is not in South Africa in an official capacity as a diplomat, but he's just living in South Africa, obviously because they have got some properties in the country, and I'm not sure what kind of a visa or passport that he's using. But if he is indeed on a diplomatic passport, that could obviously change, you know, the state of affairs and, you know, require that maybe he be treated in terms of a diplomat who may not necessarily probably, you know, need to be charged here, but probably be charged, you know, or tried in Zimbabwe. But ordinarily, considering that his father is no longer, you know, in office, and that now, you know, the government that is in power in Zimbabwe, you know, does not really cause up, you know, with the former president, I don't think that they would be seen to want to interfere, you know, in the whole process as a result of that.
Well, the motive for the shooting is yet to be ascertained, but then we understand the weapon is yet to be found. What challenges does these pose, or it might pose, to establishing a solid legal case against him?
But look, the fact that the weapon has not been found should not, under any circumstances, create much of a problem, in the sense that one would have to say, if the weapon is not found, and how many people were in the house at the time, you know, of the shooting, and if, you know, that at the time of the shooting, you know, Mr. Mugabe and his friend are placed in the house and there was no movement, then it would surely, you know, show that, you know, they would know what actually happened, because it is unlikely that would claim there was an intruder who came in, shot, you know, the employee and ran away. And as a result, I think, you know, the issue would basically be to say that if the weapon is not found, it would be clear that they are deliberately, you know, trying to defeat, you know, the ends of justice by concealing, you know, that particular weapon. But it does not in any event, you know, help them. It can only become something that exacerbates or, you know, aggravates.
So does it mean that his person, being the son of a former president, could actually influence justice not being served or being skewed in this case? Can you hear me? Okay, I think we just lost connection with Mr. Sibanda.